Bonjour et bienvenue. Hello and welcome. So today we are going to talk about food. I think the best way to start is to talk about something that is quite important in the French gastronomy. It's all that is related to bread or to pastry. So if you are looking for a shop, bakery or pastry shop, it would be boulangerie or pâtisserie. And usually they are stuck together, boulangerie, pâtisserie, because that's where you will find both of these. Let's start with the person who is holding the shop. Usually we call it le boulanger, so that's the baker. If it's a woman, it will be la boulangère. Okay, so we have two different words depending on the gender of the person. We don't exactly talk about un pâtissier or une pâtissière. That's really for the people who are cooking the thing. But the people holding the shop would be le boulanger, la boulangère. You want to, as always, be polite when you want to ask something. So, je voudrais, I would like, and then we're going to see a list of different items that you can find in the pastry shop. So, un gâteau would be a cake. So that's quite plain. And you have also the famous croissant. You maybe know also the Eclair. So, je voudrais un éclair. The funny thing is that éclair means something in French. It means a flash of lightning. Why is it called like this? Well, usually people say it's because it's eaten in a flash. It's eaten very quickly, so that's why we call it un éclair. Une crème brûlée, that's French for a burnt cream. Un chausson aux pommes, which I heard is a bit difficult to pronounce for some of you, so un chausson aux pommes. It literally means a slipper of apples. We have all these strange names for these cakes. So then the rest is une tarte, that would be a pie. If it's a little pie, it would be une tartelette. Then you have un beignet, so that would be quite similar to the American donut, except that you don't have a hole in it. You have also the famous pain au chocolat. So, un pain au chocolat. There might be many French people who don't agree with me on that. It's because there is a sort of war in France of how you call this little thing. Well, you could say that in the upper part of France it would be called un pain au chocolat. The problem is that in the south of France they call it differently. They call it une chocolatine. And really, if I was asking for un pain au chocolat in Marseille, I might be punched in the face. It's that serious, really. Okay, so underneath, I put some possibilities of flavors if you want to ask for something. For example, you want to ask for un éclair au chocolat, it would be a chocolate éclair. So, au chocolat. If it was a café, it would be un éclair au café. Then you have all these different possibilities. À la vanille with vanilla. Aux fraises means with strawberries, so it's not exactly flavor, it means that they are actual strawberries in it, some bits of it. For example, you could have un beignet aux fraises or une tartelette aux fraises, you could have une tartelette au raisin, so with raisins, with little grapes in it, or you could have just plain sugar, so au sucre, un beignet au sucre, for example. So yes, I'm starting to feel a bit hungry, so I'm gonna go now. Thank you very much and see you next week. Au revoir.